we said, well, at least we know that he says, I'm giving you favoritism. So this is a blessing.
But they say God is no respecter of persons.
But this the thing is, if you do wrong, you're gonna get punished.
Right.
And you can ask for forgiveness, but you may or may not get punished. But that's his favor, that's his mercy. It may not be now, it may be later.
Right.
Maybe in the next life. Still, it's a favor from Allah. So, you know, they're saying that, well, if you accept Jesus, but Jesus never told anyone to accept him. He said, what do they say that who that I am? See, he knew that he was Isa alayhi salam, the son of Mary, the son of Yusuf, right?
Right.
And he knew that he was royalty based on the blood lineage of Mary.
All the way back to David.
Way back to David. So we also know that he never told anybody to bow down and worship him. So we're dealing with these issues, and it's a constant struggle and constant fight, especially African Americans against African Americans, because they've taken the war that we had with them for thousands of years as Muslims, you know, in Africa and Andalusia, what we call Spain now, and then they condense it with Protestant religion, and they the slave masters say, oh, we don't want y'all to go back to being civilized and acting like you got sense and making your 5 daily salats and keeping your children clean and keeping other things clean, because see, once you really get down with the Islam, you're not going to have capitalism. You're not going to have neo-capitalism like we have now. No prostitution, no drugs. These things make this system work. You can't have gangsterism. You know, but you know these things what make this dunya survive, this world survive. But you can't have it when you're serious about your relationship with the Creator of the universe. So what the Muslim theology, or what the Muslim is fighting with the Christian, is the people of the dunya versus the people who really want deen. The people who want the reality of Iman, the reality of faith, and the people who want the reality of materialism. Because I ain't never seen, I'm not dissing, I'm saying those Christians who are serious, alhamdulillah, Allah love you, I love you, do your thing, but then you got those who are faking the funk, and they know who they are, with their gold teeth, Cadillac, white wall, you know what I'm saying? They know what's going on.
But check it out, man.
You know, we have to be careful.
I got to keep this real, all right? We was talking about if Islam is implemented, we wouldn't have certain vices in society.
Of course
You
not.
know what I'm saying? But check it out. I got to keep this real with you. I've been to Saudi Arabia, bro.
I hear you.
I done seen some things, baby.
Come on with
I done seen the sheiks handling their business, getting their drink on, getting the prostitute on. You know what I'm saying? Taking money under the table,
I've seen a few
some old heinous stuff.
Camels.
And so,
But
that is it's an Islamic country, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But yet still, we do have some corruption up in there.
In Islam. But let me tell you something.
Okay.
See, this is the wonderful thing about Islam. See, the deen never changes. Now, the human nature is fallible.
Okay.
You know, you got a brother right now who's somewhere making salat, and he's planning to kill somebody.
Okay.
All right, you got a sister right now who's wearing hijab, but who is of loose morals.
Okay.
See, this is why we have to draw the attention of the Muslims to themselves and who they are. So sometimes we go on Jamaat, or sometimes we just go visit them, or sometimes we have Ta'aleem, which is the teaching and learning. Now, it's up to that individual, and of course, with what they want Allah to give them. If they want the best in the next life, they got to do what's right in this life. And like I told you before, who's perfect? See, the righteous people got a problem. They always pointing. I'll point if I saw the man having sex with an animal. Astaghfirullah, you know what's up with him. And that's what I'm saying. As Muslims, and especially as Africans, we know we the original people. We know we were the first created by Allah. We know that we've had the ability to talk to the Creator face to face. So, as far as us being Muslims, we should be the best Muslims on the face of the earth. We know what this thing is worth. We the star travelers. We done been there and back. So we know what's going on. But the thing is, sometimes we look at other people and say, well, they're doing this, and they're wrong, and they're Muslims. No, we shouldn't care what they do. Because, see, it comes down to this. You and Allah. Not me, Mike, and Brian and Allah. Me and Allah. And that's where it comes down to. That's the bottom line.
You were the Most High, man.
And another thing to touch on what he's saying is like what the Reverend was saying, how the Muslims are persecuting the Christians or whatever, and he's saying that Christianity is the only righteous, well, basically the only righteous or non-violent religion there is. Now, what I say to that, my rebuttal to that is that you can't base a few Muslims who aren't acting the way Muslims are supposed to act,
Right.
and make that reflect the entire theology of Islam.
Yes,
you can't do that. Just like
with Christians.
the Christians, you don't want. I could name a whole slew of motherfuckers. You understand? If you're gonna base the actions of a few isolated Muslims and make that reflect and make that look like that's basically what Islam is, oh shit, we can go to King James.
Right.
Shit, we can go all
Constantine.
the way, Emperor Flavius Constantine. Or we can go all the way down the line.
Sure.
Now, how just is that? Now look how judgmental he is on that. Now, if you want to judge the Muslims on a few terrorists or whatever,
Right.
let's base Christianity on the terrorists.
No, but see, they ain't saying nothing about the Irish Republican Army.
No, they ain't saying anything.
You know, the Protestants and the
They're not
Catholics.
talk about how many millions, billions of enslaved people.
Oh, how about the Serbs and the Croatians over there?
Look at that. The Christians and the Muslims.
Christians doing dirt over there too.
Of course. I mean,
Come on, people.
They do dirt all
So
over
what
the
it really comes
What it boils
down
down
to is still man's relationship with the Creator.
It's just people,
and,
man.
And
It's
it's
all
just
on you.
people. And the thing is, if a person got a demon in them, or as Muslims say, the jinn in them,
Right.
you know, we guess we know how to exercise all that out. But then, you know, even with that, if it's the person's disposition or attitude, who are you? Your best bet is to give them kind words and leave them alone.
There it is.
And if they touch you, you got the right to knock them out, but you got to give them kind words and leave them alone.
Respect everything.
You know, we have to really respect. I think that really, you know, if we're going to recruit for any form of religion, you first have to have humane respect for one another.
Right.
And if we don't have the humane respect for one another, you need to leave the person alone.
Right.
So that's what it comes down to, because I'm here to tell you. Hey, can I give a shout out?
Shout outs, baby.
All right.
You know how we
I'd
do
like
it.
to give a shout out to my homeboy Jamarcus Blackman.
All right.
All my folk who was in my crew this summer at Central State Upper Bound. All my people at Upper Bound. I love you. I love you. I love you. My grandmother. I'd like to send a shout out to my homeboy, my big cousin Clyde Bell, Bam Bam. The whole Primo Set crew. I'd like to send a shout out to Malika, Michelle Jordan, the Felipe Mesa household.
Okay. Got a lot
Deontay Chanel Barker and Deontay Marshall Barker and her children. Also, last but not least, I'd like to send a shout out to Ross Rob and his household. And last but not least, for real, Deanna Maria Allen and Slickum. Y'all take care. Peace.
Hey, boy, you know plenty of folks, don't you, boy?
Yeah.
Hey, much love to everybody, though. On a for real tip, man, much love to everybody, all the positive peoples in the universe, man. No matter what religion you professing, you know, you can worship licorice sticks. I really don't give a damn. You know what I mean? That's your business. You know, much positive energy to the Christians. You know, the real Christians, the real Muslims. You know what I mean? Everybody out there representing, man, trying to, you know, uplift the human race, period, man. But all you hoes out there running around talking about demons and people, you know, possessed because they not down with your ideology, you can get the Bozak, and that's real come from Big Mike. You know what I mean? Hey, you know how we do it, man.
Yeah, but check this out, cuz.
All right.
I want to give a shout out to that fine honey named Nicole from the Waffle House. I'm going to call
Yeah, boy. Yeah, the Waffle House. Yeah, we got it on. So, hey, go ahead and get the peace sign because we out, baby.
Peace and love, baby.
Peace. Peace. Hey, come on, boy. Belly Mel.
Belly Mel.
Belly Mel is back.
Represent one time.
And he came to church like this y'all straight player.
Just like
Forever. And it don't
like
stop.
this. It don't stop.
It's like a straight player.
It's an everyday thing.